There are so many reasons why I love having this reaction channel, and frankly, it would take me far too long to list them all. And it seems like daily or every week I discover new reasons for me to love this channel. But one of the reasons that pops into my mind is when you guys expose me to new amazing music, and later on in the wild when I go out there and I'm in my friend's car, or I'm in the department store or at some show or concert, I will hear a song that you guys shared with me and recognize it. That moment makes me infinitely happy. And that happened to me rather recently with a Madonna track. So I'll share that experience with you all. So I think it was 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago or so, around the time when I had taken a bit of a break from uploading to the channel. And me and my friends, we went to go see this DJ. And for me, I don't actually go to many shows where the headliner is a DJ. So this was kind of a new experience for me. It was the kind of show that starts at 10 p.m. and ends around 4 or 5 a.m., where half of the attendees are probably rolling and on something. But regardless, I wanted to have the experience and go. So me and my friends, we arrive at the venue around, call it like 10:15, so remarkably early for a setting like that. And the venue's pretty empty, but we're getting our bearings straight, seeing how things feel, and I'm taking in the dance floor, and everything's pretty dark except for this very bright purple light that's shining down from the center of the ceiling down to the middle of the dance floor. And I really was intrigued, so I was like examining the light, and I could see all of the dust particles floating in there and the shimmer that they had. And at some point, like, there's a DJ behind the purple light, so he's like doing the thing. He's like a starter DJ, so not the headliner. And I feel this like kind of warmth starting to like emerge from my legs into my rib cage and torso, eventually reaching my head, and through my ears I hear the melody of Frozen by Madonna. And it was a slow and reverbed version of it, but I immediately recognized that melody. Do 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 do. And bro, the feeling of happiness, of euphoria, literally just like washed over me. I was so happy that I knew the song, that I recognized it, that you guys exposed me to it. And interestingly, it made me feel like immediately super connected to the venue. So I don't know, maybe it's just an artifact of being human and like remembering things and like hearing music that you love in different places, but something about that experience just did a lot for me. And I know that if you ask me in 10 years, like, hey, Sohum, what was your like favorite experience with Madonna's music? Like, I would be able to paint you an extremely vivid picture of that night, because everything just felt so right. You know what I mean? So today, in that spirit, we're going to be checking out some more wonderful music from Madonna, courtesy of Simon the Tenacious. Thank you very much, Simon, for your generous donation request. Simon selected 3 songs for us to check out today. The first being Bedtime Story, the second Vogue, and lastly American Life. So I'm excited to check these out. I still have that feeling of that night where I was listening to Frozen. As I'm like recounting the story, I feel that warmth in my body. So we're in for something good. Let's jump in, guys. Oh, this looks like the NVIDIA logo. This kind of reminds me of like a Tool music video. Lucid. Conscious.
Today is the last day that I'm using words. They've gone out, lost their meaning, don't function anymore.
Already digging the beat.
Let's get unconscious.
Oh, this is so nice already.
Today is the last day
brain is already going a million miles a minute right now. This is cool. Visual imagery aside, because there's a lot of symbolism and unique visuals that I'm not able to quite recognize, but I love these lyrics so far because she's basically like calling out our overuse of language, of logic and reason, rather than trying to constantly label things and over intellectualize and analyze endlessly, which ironically is a lot of what I do on this channel. Instead of doing all of that, the best way to learn is to just experience. So just experience. You don't have to always do things with logic and reason. You can just let things permeate through your subconscious. Like, for example, there's a reason why they suggest, you think on a problem very hard that you've been working on for a long time, and then you sleep on it. Because in your sleep, if you're getting proper deep rest, your brilliant brain can actually work out the problems without you actually having to go through the painstaking logical processes. Now, I think there's still a place for logic and reason. I will always, put that on a pedestal, but we also need to recognize that our unconscious minds are far more capable than we give them credit for. There was this interesting Instagram reel I saw, I don't know how long ago now, but it was basically a 10-second video, and it was this guy, he had the camera faced towards him, and there was a beautiful sky in the background. And he just says to the listener, take a look at the beautiful sky for me and try to describe it without using any words. That's what it was. That was just the video. That was it. And I don't know, somehow that was like a light bulb moment for me, because that made me think like, oh, I can just experience the sky. I don't actually have to assign all of these categories and labels in my own, suboptimal understanding of what it is. I can just take it all in. And maybe that's preferable for human experience. And yeah, I recognize the irony in my over explaining right now, but yeah, we need to rely on our unconscious a little bit more. Beautiful. What did that say? Words are useless, especially sentences.
Words are useless, especially sentences. They don't stand for anything. How could they explain how I feel?
Yeah.
I'm traveling.
The feeling better explains the feeling.
Leaving logic and reason.
Even this is so cool, this image of the two mirrors, these two people looking at each other and seeing themselves in the other. That's actual connection, right?
In the arms of unconsciousness. Let's get unconscious, honey. Let's get unconscious. Let's get unconscious, honey. Let's get unconscious.
I love this beat so much. Literally that same feeling I got with Frozen that night.
And inside.
Even look at this. This is like in the shape a little bit of an eye. Because I know before we had the eye at the beginning, right? That lucidity.
Inside, we're all still wet, longing and yearning. How can I explain how I feel?
That's scary. There's so many details to pay mind to. There's one, let's see if I can pause it on the right frame. There's a hand here, a lightning bolt here, a heart here, which is the one that's like actually lighting up, and then the moon. Yeah, I don't want to get it wrong, but I like that the the heart is lighting up. Scarred wings, skeletal like.
In the arms of unconsciousness.
Madonna is mystical.
Explain again.
Never explain again. Wow. She's so good at just making you think, and then once you're done thinking, just letting you be. That is a very hard thing to tap into as a human. Just being, you know? I mean, I feel like Madonna with her music, she's so well connected to herself and her own humanity. She just gets it. I've heard so many different stories from you guys in the comments, and just even on the internet now, the more I've like looked into Madonna, how her like presence is just something different. It's just the vibrations that she has. It's magnetic to everybody around her. It's like she has her own aura, and it, I think, you know, very simply has to do with how human she is. So many of us are struggling to just be ourselves, and she is there shining a light on all of us. Like, hey guys, don't think too much. Don't over logic in every situation. Language has a purpose, but it's not the end all be all. I think a lot of the paradigms that we exist within, we don't necessarily understand where they came from and what purpose they serve, and so we act as though they are the judge, jury, and executioner in the way things ought to be. But in reality, these are just solutions for the problems that we've introduced by driving wedges between us, right? If we were more connected, we wouldn't need language per se. But, you know, I don't want to get too philosophical too, because I can probably contradict myself. I just know that there's a lot more connection that we all have to one another than there are differences, for real. Interesting. Great song. Let's check out the next one, shall we? This one will be Vogue. And Vogue is the fashion magazine, right? I'll be on the cover of Vogue one day. I think people put that in the resume. Oh, and people also put, like, I'm the 2006 Time Person of the Year in the resumes. If you know, you know.
Strike a pose.
Another beat that just immediately grabs me.
Strike a pose.
I like this production a lot. It's like very house / disco. It's like find yourself through dance, I guess. Instead of trying to like divide us by all the labels, let's just accept that we're all human and vibe out to the music. All of her music, man, is so danceable. It just puts you in that state immediately. That's a special kind of music.
Beauty's where you find it. Greta Garbo and Monroe, Dietrich and DiMaggio, Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean, on the cover of a magazine. Grace Kelly, Harlow Jean, picture of a beauty
It's like all of the icons of beauty.
Ginger Rogers, dance on air. They had style, they had grace. Rita Hayworth gave good face. Lauren, Catherine, Manitou, Betty Davis, we love you. Ladies with an attitude, fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it.
Wait, that's funny, those lyrics there.
Gave good face. Lauren, Catherine,
Right after this.
Betty Davis, we love you. Ladies with an attitude, fellas that were in the mood.
Ladies with an attitude, fellas that were in the mood. The way I think about that is like those are the common two faces that women and men will both use when they're being pictured in magazines. So like women end up looking very like fierce, I guess you could say, and then the men end up looking like very seductive, like trying to, you know, do the thing with the eyes. That's a very, very apt description from Madonna.
Ladies with an attitude,
She's good with her words.
that we're in the mood. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it. You've got to let your body move to the music. You've got to just let your body go with the flow. You've got to Vogue.
Yeah, man. Big Madonna fan over here. I love what she stands for. I like all of her songs. I think the fact that they're just so danceable for me is maybe like the biggest draw now, which is like not at all what I would have ever expected to say, because as a person, it is very hard to get me to dance, but Madonna just, oh, she has it. She just has the stuff in her work that just makes you want to like at least pump up the shoulders a little bit. That's one of my go-to moves, the shoulder side to side. Giving you guys all my strats. Let's check out the last song of the day here, American Life.
Do I have to change my name? Will it get me far? Should I lose some weight? Am I gonna be a star?
Let's see. American Life. Are they going to criticize American Life in this?
Tried to be a boy, I tried to be a girl, I tried to be a mess, I tried to be the best. I guess
This is a crazy beat. I don't even understand this beat.
this song. me? This type of modern life, is it for free? So I went into a bar, looking for sympathy, a little company.
These
I
like
tried to find
the electronic cuts in this are like very, very staccato. They're almost like, I wouldn't say harsh because it's not like abrasive to the ears, but they just happen at very unexpected times.
sympathy, a little company. I tried to find a friend. It's more easily said. It's always been the same. This type of modern life is not for me.
Is that acoustic guitar?
This type of modern life is not for free. Oh, American life. American life. I live the American
It took me a minute to process, like, no, this is full acoustic now.
Best thing I've seen.
Oh my gosh.
You are not just a dream. American life. I tried to stay ahead. I tried to stay on top. I tried to play the part, but somehow I forgot just what I did it for and why I wanted more. This type of modern life, is it for me?
It's modernity, man.
This type of modern life, is it for free?
Like, what's the cost of modern life, too?
Will it get me far? Should I lose some weight? Am I gonna be a star? Oh, American life. American life. I live the American dream.
It's very clearly like American soldiers who are invading foreign lands, stripping the people, the locals, the youth of the culture and of their families and lives.
Oh, American life.
The tank right in the background,
American life.
destroying.
I live the American dream.
She's dressed as a military person.
The best thing I've seen. You are not just a dream. American life.
And it also makes me think about like how the news media will oftentimes sensationalize so much of the pain that people go through abroad. Like geopolitically, it's always the saddest pictures that will get us, like that will galvanize us and tug on our heartstrings to actually push back when we could have just stood on our values and morals at the jump instead of like as a response to wrongdoing. Though of course you need to have responses to wrongdoing. Not everything can be prophylactic, but you know, we just need to be able to be more cognizant that we can enact change sooner.
You are not just a dream. American life.
They're terrorizing them.
American life. Tried to be a boy, tried to be a girl, tried to be a mess, tried to be the best, tried to find a friend, tried to stay ahead, tried to stay on top. Fuck it. Do I have to change my name? Will it get me far? Should I lose some weight? Am I gonna be a
The song like melodically is growing for me.
I get a double shot it goes right through my body and you know I'm satisfied. I drive my Mini Cooper.
It's like America, we will come to your country, we will destroy your country, and then we'll bring Starbucks along with it. Like all the consumerism and violence, and it's sort of it's sort of just like the way things are. We like it's not even just like our American life that is impacting America. It's our American life that's impacting the world abroad too. So American life could become global life. And it's important to think about what that means. Is that a reality we want to live in? Because societally, we all have pull. We all have sway collectively to move the needle in a more favorable direction, let's say. It all comes down to like, can the conversation happen? Do we have a shared vision, etc., etc.
And I'm feeling super duper you. They tell me I'm a trooper and you know I'm satisfied. I do yoga and Pilates and the room is full of hotties. So I'm checking out the bodies and you know I'm satisfied. I'm digging on the isotope. This metaphysics shit is dope. And if all this can give me hope, you know I'm satisfied. I got a lawyer and a manager, an agent and a chef, 3 nannies, an assistant and a driver and a jet, a trainer and a butler and a bodyguard of 5, a gardener and a stylist. Do you think I'm satisfied? I'd like to express my extreme point of view. I'm not a Christian and I'm not a Jew.
No.
I'm just living out the American dream, and I just realized that nothing is what it seems.
It's all an illusion. What is the difference between need and want? A lot of people don't know. So grasping, Jesus. And then they're laughing, right? They all just stand there. Dude, that ending sequence, oh my god, that's chilling. Because people sensationalize the destruction, the pain, the despair that other people go through. It's like the Colosseum, right? Just in a different scale. And then when the literal grenade is finally at your doorstep, do you actually run away, or do you just stay there and act as though it's only impacting others when the ramifications are going to be felt? Maybe not immediately, but they will be felt, right? If it's not you first, it's somebody else, but then eventually down the list of people, it's going to be you. It's a very arrogant way to think that you are insulated from all of the damage that you may cause as an individual. Now, of course, you extrapolate that to what American life can often lead to, domestically and abroad. There are a great many things that are problematic. That's kind of easier said. It's hard for people to recognize where and why that occurs. My running thesis is that it all stems from the individual, and as individuals, that's the only thing we have control over, is how we behave, is how we react to things, what we choose to believe, how we choose to act in the world, improving ourselves bit by bit, and allowing others who are around us in our communities and our families to learn from us, and we grow our communities. We become stronger and more connected to one another, and actually show each other empathy and care, so that when harder societal level issues face us, we aren't just squabbling in the pits of nothing. Because so much of what we actually pay mind to, let's say consumerism as an example, doesn't actually matter. At your deathbed, at my deathbed, are you going to care about all of the bags? Are you going to care about all of the whatevers? No. It's all about connection. It's all about people. It's all about ameliorating the situations that others fall prey to, improving life, actually affecting positive change for the world. That's enough of me grandstanding today. My camera seems to agree with that sentiment. I'm going to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reactions today. If you did and want to request more yourself, you can do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.